Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we reveal the shocking truth behind reverse stock splits, and boy do we have a doozy of a report today. Get ready because ECD Automotive Design Inc. just dropped a bombshell announcement that's going to shake up their stock. They're implementing a pretty wild reverse stock split, and we're here to decode exactly what that means for you. Now, first off, what is this document, a Form 8K? It's basically a report that companies have to file when something major happens, something that investors should probably know about right away. Think of it as the corporate equivalent of a breaking news alert. And today's breaking news is from ECD Automotive Design Inc. Now, you might know them as ECD Automotive Design Inc. They're incorporated in Delaware, a classic move for many companies. And their headquarters are located in Kissimmee, Florida. Their main trading ticket common stock is ECDA. That's the stock most people will be looking at. They also have warrants trading under ECDAW. Warrants are like options. They give you the right to buy stock later at a certain price. Here's an interesting little tidbit. ECD Automotive Design is an emerging growth company for now. This means they get a bit of a break on some reporting rules, which can be good for flexibility, but it's something to keep an eye on as they grow. Now let's get to the heart of the matter, the real reason they're filing this 8K today. It's all about a significant change to their stock structure. So on September 12th, the company announced a reverse stock split, specifically a 1-for-40 split. That means for every 40 shares of common stock you own, you'll soon only own one share. This is a big deal. They're also telling us that this announcement is for information purposes and not officially filed in a way that makes them legally responsible if it's not 100% perfect. It's a bit of a technicality, but it signals this is meant as a heads up. And this section here lays out what else is included with this report. Exhibit 99.1 is that press release we just talked about, the full details of the reverse split. And then there's this XBRL file. Think of XBRL as a digital language for financial data that makes it easier for computers to read and analyze reports. It's like giving the numbers their own translator. And finally, we have the signatures. This is the official sign-off making the report valid. The date of the report is September 12, 2025. And who signed off on this important document? Well, it's Victoria Hay. And her title, the Chief Financial Officer. That makes sense. She's the one who oversees the company's money matters. So let's talk about this reverse stock split. Why do companies do this? Usually it's to boost their stock price. If a company's stock price is very low, maybe just a few pennies or dollars a share, bigger investors might not take it seriously. It can also happen if a stock is delisted from a major exchange like the Nasdaq. By reducing the number of outstanding shares through a reverse split, the share price goes up. For example, if a stock is delisted from a major exchange like the Nasdaq. By reducing the number of outstanding shares through a reverse split, the share price goes up. For example, if a stock trading at 1R goes through a 1-for-40 split, that same stock would then theoretically trade around $40. For example, if a stock trading at $1 goes through a 1-for-40 split, that same stock would then theoretically trade around $40. However, a reverse split is often seen not as a sign of strength, but as a sign of desperation. It's like trying to make a small business look bigger by cutting it into fewer but larger slices. It doesn't change the company's actual value or its business operations. It just changes the number of shares and the price per share. If the company's underlying business doesn't improve, the stock price will likely continue to fall even after the reverse split. It's a cosmetic fix, not a fundamental one. Now, we don't have detailed financial tables in this specific 8K report because its primary purpose is to announce this corporate action. The financial health of ECD Automotive Design Inc. would typically be found in their quarterly 10Q or annual 10K filings. However, the very fact that they are undertaking a move like a reverse stock split often suggests they are struggling to maintain a minimum stock price, to stay listed on major exchanges or attract institutional investment. Looking at this filing, ECD Automotive Design Inc. is taking a significant step with this 1-for-40 reverse stock split. This action signals a potential effort to increase their share price and perhaps meet listing requirements for exchanges like the Nasdaq. For shareholders, this means a drastic reduction in the number of shares they hold. If you owned 400 shares before the split, you'll only have 10 shares afterward. It's crucial to understand that a reverse stock split doesn't magically make a company more valuable. It's a tool often used by companies facing challenges to stay compliant with exchange rules or appear more attractive to investors. The real test for ECD Automotive Design Inc. will be whether they can improve their business operations and achieve profitability to support a higher stock price organically. Without genuine business improvement, the higher share price might not last. In my opinion, this reverse stock split is a defensive move. It's a way to keep the company's stock trading on a major exchange, but it doesn't fix any underlying business problems. Investors should be wary and look for signs of real growth and financial health from ECD Automotive Design Inc. going forward. The company's direction is currently focused on survival through financial engineering rather than proven business success. The key risks here are that this reverse split does not lead to improved financial performance and the stock price may continue to decline. The opportunity, however, is for the company to use this as a reset to execute a turnaround of Design Inc. going forward. The company's direction is currently focused on survival through financial engineering rather than proven business success. The key risks here are that this reverse split does not lead to improved financial performance and the stock price may continue to decline. The opportunity, however, is for the company to use this as a reset to execute a turnaround. So what's your take on this reverse stock split? Is it a smart move or a sign of trouble ahead? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this analysis helpful, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to Corporate Decoder for more breakdowns of important financial documents. Don't forget to join our Discord community linked in the description for more in-depth discussions. Thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next one.